can't handle the truth!
No, Anuthea. Our worthy audience can handle the truth. We grew life from the bowels and womb of Anuthea. From fractals of thought, we grew abominations to peace, with a wholly singular purpose: to evolve the Anutheans quickly back to godship. In creation, we gods work in mysterious ways to the uninitiated, electronically lobotomized automaton Anutheans that live and die, to only be born again, and then do it all over again until they rise beyond all that separates them. Be a patient, goddess Anuthea. Our royal audience will soon understand. Great rising YouTube audience, I am one. I am the supreme progenitor leader. In any form, I am a collective and therefore use the pronoun we. Are you clear on my meaning, love? Well, for added clarity, by collective we mean I am the shaper of the dream being had by the gods of gods, to bring the Anutheans back to godship. As the blood people evolved intelligence, power pockets of dominance and resistance bubbled.
Without a purpose, a wise leader, or tribe, the crazed, sociopathic, and wild blood people raged fiercely in countless wars with each other and all other unique foes, spawned from the eternal fractals of Anuthea that has been of fiery purpose to challenge and inflict deadly intent to oppose these creatures of war, the holy blood people of Zhaphus. Their reason to see the sun each day was only to eat and not be eaten. Through trials of survival, the blood people raced into higher predators and more complex tools to serve the purpose of Anuthea, which in turn serves the desires of the gods of gods, the TFNICAQWE.
Blood people, betrayed by backward and collapsing time, encapsulated in a mirrored matrix of godly forced evolution, like your current artificial intelligence is forced to learn the simple game of chess, just to give laughs, for the superior intelligence in the current space-time, or in common vernacular, room, to see a human creature being beaten by a machine. The blood people have been forced to strategize into more efficient and organized, deleting wicked Anutheans' machines for the possible, but few, admirations and gifts of biological enhancements, or as humans would call it, designed evolution for the blood people's offspring. The English word vanity is not in the dictionary, created by the blood people scholars. However, the English word purpose is perfect to enshelve the breathing will of the blood people. The blood people find honor in a death that aligns with Anuthea's will for them. After so much bloodshed in the name of evolution, the blood people united into fractions with kings and queens, merchants, soldiers, aristocrats, and peasants, and all below the ranks of the holy blood. Ultimately, there is now only one king, or as we gods call them, royal mediators to the goddess Anuthea. I breathe with you, inhale and exhale to call her name.
Come back.
6,
alive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We the TFNICAQWE, gods of gods, masters of order that is derived from enslaved chaos. We that transmuted the lightless Wodabes into all dimensions of living space-time, require that all honorable Anutheans, innocent in this generation of their forefathers' egregious acts against the supreme rules of order, be made aware of their family's supreme progenitor's HIS-tory and the gold godship particles that is now active within each Anuthean that chose the hardest path of righteousness. We shall now observe and scribe the growth, evolution, and abilities of all Anutheans. The time to thin out the heart is now. I help those Anutheans of the highest merit fight hard to be noticed. I am interested in their powers.
These bloody stomps hurt. I'm tired from only moving forward. But I must press forward as death is certainly behind me. Anuthea, Anuthea is testing our resolve and conviction. Look, there, at the top of the bridge, I can see calmer skies approaching. Yes, the storm is the worst I've seen. Praise Anuthea, the storm is passing. She assists our purpose. We must endure. Settle down and listen close. I will only say this once. My monstrous, frantic, and purposeful blood people. I am Anuthea. As you hunters move forward, my flame form will guide you across the rugged terrain. For those of you that make it to the Golden Cathedral of Light 001 and complete the ritual offerings of flesh, enter and be submerged in the blood water to then rise baptized with the aid of the blood priests to have Anuthean skin. You will finally rest, then eat and breathe to
Call my name.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
My broken, but noble, blood people, born from the pressurized clay of my innards. You are raised on the unforgiving terrain of the Bloodlands of Zhaphus to be gift and enable your quest to fulfill your destiny of raising the anything bloodline back to perfection. I now breathe in new life into you. My breath, my essence of life, increases the speed of your recovery from damage and reanimates your dehydrated skin, further to enhance your future combat. Without rest or sustenance, for 3 days and 3 hours, you, my majestic blood people, embarked on a pilgrimage, an Odyssey, a test of endurance, and prevailed while underneath scorching suns and electrical storms, designed to recycle the weaker blood people back into my source code of power. As you are all fragments of me, you are splinters of my thoughts. Each of you has been transmuted into purposeful, physical forms designed to accelerate the destiny of the special Anutheans of purpose. Now drink. After each of you partake from the blood wine found in the reflection pool. Enter the Arch of Light. You must move forward from the enchanted forest and beyond the tormented souls to now complete the test of righteousness.
Hey, buttholes! We need to set base camp here and plan for battle. Our goddess is so beautiful. I can't stop thinking about marrying her one day.
Well, you are creating more suffering for yourself. And Mayors, expecting the love of the goddess. You fool!
Shut up! One day, I'll be Blood King. Then our goddess will notice me. One day, I will be king. I'll show you guys.
Bitter sweet is the completed Odyssey of the moth to flame. Just as all the roads end, there even comes an end to the torment suffered after death. As energy can only be accumulated, dissipated, and transferred, these souls of rumination are being recycled into thoughts of consciousness, splinters of light. These pitiful souls are plagued by endless questions in past lives, of past lessons never achieved, never learned from. So many endless questions. Until they learn the lesson, they must be accumulated, recycled, reborn, do it all over again until they achieve their purpose.
My goddess, that skin. How can this be? And this, I have not yet been baptized.
This test of righteousness, a path to skin that leads to the baptism at the primary Golden Cathedral of Light, is a needed ceremony for most. However, I know you aspire to be king, don't you?
My goddess, I love you. I will do anything to gain favor and power from you.
Keep your mind clear, your heart empty, and your feet moving forward. A gift to you is also pain. As once you leave this Monastery of Souls, you shall return back into your normal skin. Complete your tests, and then earn your crown. Then we will speak. Now go, leave my sight.
Heavy is the head that yearns for the crown. Though their bodies were ripped and mangled, the beasts protecting the Golden Cathedral of Light 002 and 3 saw no surrender or mercy from the savage blood people, while the TFNICAQWE in insect form from the distance observed as countless blood people were squished like bugs under the feet and flames of the protectors of the Golden Cathedrals of Light.
My goddess, although so many brothers to get here, my heart is heavy.
Fret not, my fractal of thought. Your brothers served their duty. Their duty was to be born again. Stronger, at the price of their soul being pulled from their dehydrated and broken flesh. You, the worthy many, will now go out to the bed citizens and devour all that stand against the evolution of the nothing people back to righteousness. As that is the only way you will continue to earn your skin. After one day of not eating, you will start to return back into the flesh of your dead brothers. Feel the dark blood people